Director Kilonzo, you have anything to say?
Well, it's wonderful for you to be here today. You know, we've enjoyed your stay since you came last week.
Yeah.
And you saw what we were doing last week, and you took a trip at least outside Nairobi. And first of all, I would like to thank you for the special donation which you gave us to us, 40,000 towards moving to a new location.
Nice.
That really, it's really wonderful. And not only that, the IT equipment which you donated to us, the tablets, the laptop, and the connection rerouter, that really, so that we can move in high-tech area.
Yeah.
And we are really, I think that is the area, if we continue on that line, we will be the best. We want to be our library to be the best one in Kenya.
Oh, that
and
would
actually,
be great.
I think your special gift of coming here has made that one possible.
That's too much.
So really,
That's
we
too
will
much.
be very happy, you know, to have a better place as you have done, as with your contribution and with what President Roach and Dr. Denise Hogan are going to do also, to send $2,000 US. That will never make us move. And I think what I can say is that you are coming here, and Dr. Denise C Hogan, our patron, and President James R. Roach is the most important thing which happened this year.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think whether
Wow.
we should have anything else
Okay.
bigger than that.
So tell me, where were you educated? You studied in the U.S., right?
Yes. My study in USA is a little bit complicated and very interesting. In 1977, that was in 1977 when I was in Form 3 in high school in Machakos district, there was a program which was known as AFS, or American Field Service Program, which was an American organization which was formed after the Second World War by the, army officers in the United States who were fighting in Europe. They wanted something to change the world for good, not to think about war and anything else. And then that is where the American Field Service Program came, whereby it was to be an exchange program for high school students all over the world to go for 1 year in the United States and do their studies there, their senior year. And I qualified, and I went to Limestone, Maine, where I stayed for 1 year with the Nost family, Mr. and Mrs. Oba, for 1 year. The condition was that after American Field Service experience, we come back to Kenya and stay there for about 5 years. I came back, I stayed here close to around 10 years. Then after that, I went here again. My host family wanted me to go again to United States. I always wanted to go and do business administration. And I applied, and I was accepted at University of Maine at Prescow.
And that's where you met President Roach.
That is where I met President Roach and Dr. Denise C Hogan, who she was my teacher. And that was in 1987 up to 1991 when I graduated with the business administration. And after 1991, I came back to Kenya. I stayed, when I went there for first year, I stayed in Limestone with my former host family. And then Dr. Denise Hogan also arranged with President Roach so that for the 3 years I can stay in the campus. And it was a wonderful experience. I enjoyed my experience there.
So how long was that?
Those are 4 years in the university and 1 year in high school in 1977-78. And as I was in Limestone, Maine, I used to attend Robert Frost Library in Limestone and Caribou Library. And to tell you the truth, that is where the interest of library started, because I could see a library really is a university by itself. It's a place whereby even those without a lot of money, like what we do here, they can come, they can go and study and do very well the way they have done here. So after graduation, when I came back in Kenya, I started a small bookshop in rural area, a small library there, a bookshop, chapter 1 bookshop. After Limestone, there was, in Prescott, there was Chapter 1 bookshop. And then President James Sarah Roach and Dr. Denise Hogan visited us first time in 1995. And I showed them what we are doing to try to promote reading culture in this country. And from that time, it's when now they taught me they are going back to United States and they will do whatever they can to ensure that the library, books, all those materials, we have enough of those materials, which really that happened. As they went back, that time President Roach was the president of Western Connecticut State University. And Dr. Denise saw that time, all those more than 11 years when President Roach was there, every year without failing, they send books to us here in Kenya. And here are the books which you can see here. And the community really has benefited a lot from that special donation. So my experience in USA was very important, and especially when I realized that in the United States, almost every community, there is a community library. Not only the school library, but also there is a community library. While that thing, because of our culture, and not only our culture, financial constraints in this country, even schools, they don't have libraries. For example, here, all the students you see here, they are from different schools, and all the schools here, they don't even have a library. This is the only community library in a population of about 500,000 people in this constituency. And when schools are closed like now, they come here and they read. And our challenge, as you can see, is more space. We are very happy. You have done a lot towards that, at least for your special donation of 40,000 Kenya shillings. And Dr. Denise Hogan, who has donated $2,000 that will be fulfilled. The only other challenge which I wanted to say is that the books, especially syllabus books, because Kenya is very competitive, education is very competitive. If there is any way out also, when you are there, you can fundraise us for school syllabus books, which really are the ones which are used for examination. Our students will do very well. And not only our students, the standard of living of the communities will also improve. Thanks.